The Outback Bowl, Raymond James Stadium, Tampa, Florida, 12 noon on New Year's Day between number 18 Mississippi State Bulldogs and the Iowa Hawkeyes.
Iowa went 5-4 in the Big Ten this year, but they were one team that didn't have to play the better Big Ten teams, missing out on Michigan State, Ohio State, and Michigan. Their 4 losses came against Wisconsin, Penn State, Purdue, and Northwestern. Only Northwestern ended up being ranked in the end. Overall, not impressed with this Iowa offense. One of their bigger offensive weapons, Noah Fant, will be sitting out this game to prepare for the draft. What they lack in offense, they make up for with defense. So finishing 6th in total yards allowed, Iowa allowed only 102 yards per game rushing and 186 yards per game passing. Edge rushers Anthony Nelson and A.J. Epenesa each have 9.5 sacks on the year, with the latter forcing 3 fumbles. This defensive line is going to give the Bulldogs a run for their money and should be a pretty good time to watch. Mississippi State was impressive this season, going 8-4 and losing to teams that finished the season ranked inside the top 14. All those losses were fairly low-scoring affairs, with their best defensive stand coming against Alabama, allowing only 24 points, which was Alabama's lowest of the season. This is another team where the offense is unimpressive, unless you enjoy watching Nick Fitzgerald run around all the time. If Iowa can contain Fitzgerald and force him to throw, the Bulldogs will have a rough day, as Fitzy is inaccurate and is 15-7 for touchdown to interception ratio. Defensively, Mississippi State touts the 3rd best yards per game numbers, giving up 268, which is tied with Miami and just 5 yards behind Michigan. 36 total sacks on the season, with the majority of those belonging to linebackers. The blitz will be coming from all directions and should make things interesting against a Nate Stanley for that Iowa offense. Defense wins championships, or in this case, a bowl game. I've got Mississippi State being too much to handle defensively, winning 14-7.
I'm going to disagree. I think Iowa has what it takes to beat Mississippi State. This is going to be one of those ugly games, low scoring, going to be a weird turnover late in the game, sloppy affair with lots of running in big hog mollies of Iowa. Going to win this one in the trenches. Iowa getting the big win for the Big Ten over the SEC. Go Hawkeyes.
You're just going back to rooting for the Big Ten here.
Yes.
Yeah, you have no other reason.
No other reason.